there. Any meter, even whatever happened to it, the law said they need to have for 8 hours to either replace it for 8 hours. They need to have only for 8 hours to replace it. But in our first ring here, what we are saying is that we tell you it's at all dated. Am I correct? Yes. Next stage, no. It's a law you must obey. If you like to go and call the relevant security agents, swap them everywhere, they will also obey. Tell the truth of the matter, they are human beings like you and I. And next say that as you are changing it, if you couldn't make that for 8 hours, the disco, please go to the bill when the meter was functioning and pay him average of 3 months billing. He'll be paying that average of 3 months billing until you replace or repair that prepaid meter and store it. Is it what we are seeing in about today? No. What we are saying is that the disco will come, they will tell you all meters are dated. That is unlawful. In the electricity laws in Nigeria is unlawful. So if you have a meter, whether it's a 20 degree meter, whether you brought it, was they are saying, it's their responsibility to change that meter free of charge without charging you 1 kobo. That is the law. And we are saying that, listen, and we are saying that the disco serving us here must obey the law. And now, if you have a meter ready 3 months before now, and you have a bill, and they are started charging you estimator or capping, because if you are on meter, whether we call it analog, postpaid, or prepaid, you can't be charged on net capping order. That's what we are saying. If you have it, the law said, activate resolution process of NEC. And that immediately you activate that resolution process of NEC in a civil way, you must await resolution process. Pay the bill you have been paying before until your complaint is being what? Determined. It's a civil something. Don't fight anybody. Don't fight any marketer. Don't bother with anybody. The resolution process of NEC, which is law, enacted by the National Assembly, signed by the President, is there to do what? Protect you. That's the only one we listen at. Now, when the disco came in, which is the present APLE, I know most of their staff are here that can also record me correctly. They gave out a memo that December 2023, November, December, that they were giving us around 80 megawatts of electricity supply. I still have that printout, they are served by then. But when we entered March, April, that it reduced to 18 megawatts. I think all of you know that. Is there here? So how can you be charging somebody when you are giving him 80 megawatts electricity? That you may have electricity 13 hours per day. And when you reduce it to 18 megawatts, you are charging the person the same what? The same thing under the guise that you are paying net capping what? Order. I come back to net capping order. NEC was fair in their capping order when they did it. But this NEC said that this goes spoil the capping what? Order. What is this NEC capping order? 193, 223, and all the rest of them reading. Is when we have this is electricity coming. And the electricity coming in 193 NEC capping order. Before it drops to what you call feeder, they said, NEC said, not me, it has lost 10% technical what? Loss. That when you are feeding it to what we call cluster and which is transformer, NEC said it have lost another 18% commercial what? Loss. When you remove 18% from 100%, 18 plus 10, 28 plus minus 100, it gives you 72 what? Percent. NEC said that this remaining 72%, remove those that have postpaid what? Meter, which you read. remove those that have prepaid meter. You understand? That whatever remains there, share it in average of cluster load. Weighted cluster what? Load. What is weighted cluster load they are referring to? If you are from the apply, some of you have AC. Am I correct? Am I correct? Some of you have only fan. Am I correct? Some don't have fan. By weighted average cluster load, they give the disco an instrument to test the load, which they don't do here in their compound. If it is AC, you should capture their load. You will pay because electricity is what? Costly. But to the bill of somebody that have his room filled with AC, even in the same house, can be the same thing. Then, in net capping order, 2023, with the same person that have only one fan. My brothers, that's where the problem comes in. And when NEC reviewed it, NEC said no. These codes have abused the thing because they were not following it. That's when they came with the present NEC capping order 2023 we are using today. And the summary of it all is pay for electricity what? Consume. It's a simple thing. Don't pay for electricity you do not consume. And we have interfaced many times with our landlords, am I correct? With the electricity serving here, telling them that when this electricity comes in a feeder, some transformers will be down. Am I correct? Yes, it's the truth of the matter because if you come in a feeder, you may see 10 transformers, 12 transformers in a feeder. Now, you push this light into that feeder, around 2 or 3 transformers have spoiled during that period. But when the bill is coming out, the same bill you give those using the light, in the same bill you give those not consuming the light is a problem. We told them, please correct this trend. Is against NEC capping order because they are using it to cheat the customers. And other people, equity doesn't come to the well of somebody that is indolent. Equity comes to the person that is vigilant in law. That's the truth of the matter. Equity doesn't go to the indolent person. You just hold your hand, waiting the Messiah to come down. It will not happen again. Equity comes to the person that is what? Vigilant. Electricity has become a capital project in the country today. So you must be vigilant, following the relevant regulations. In doing what? In checking your bills. Let's come to prepaid meter. Before I go to the present tariff we are talking of. Is the duty of this code to give customers prepaid meter. It's written in the next forum and law guidance. Because prepaid meter is the property of this code. It's a property, not your property. Once prepaid meter is being installed, you can never remove it from the house. So it becomes their property. And you see, when they are making the tours to NEC, they will tell you, we have installed so and so prepaid meters. In 2017, we challenged EEDC to give about prepaid meter. So we fight a law for customers' rights and protection according to the law. What did the EEDC do by then? Some people here should know their petition goes to DSS to arrest us. Their petition goes to Commissioner of Police to get us arrested. Because we ask a simple thing that is in the law. Give us prepaid meter. And after the whole thing, the relevant security agencies told them at Omoahia, please interact with customers, give them prepaid meter. Is their what? Is their right they are asking for? And that's 2007, EEDC brought the first 1,000 prepaid meter. Some of you in Abawole Road got some of them. Am I correct? Most of you don't even know how we got that 1,000 prepaid what? Meter. But to the present disco today, tell them to give us prepaid meter. They start following with you, looking for the relevant security agencies to get you arrested. Because we are saying, obey the regulation, obey the law of the country. And when you activate the registration process of NEC, they are going to disclose them. Both of those that have even fed under Meter Access Providers Regulation 2018, most of you here have paid for prepaid meter, you have not gotten it. Am I correct? Yes, they have suppressed it. We will make a declaration on that before we go. What of customers? When the prepaid meter was 43,000, it later became 63,000, 83,000, and now 130,000. And somebody will cut his money, give the disco loan and buy the prepaid meter to store. And after 1 month, 6 months, 7 months, the disco will not install that prepaid meter. What does the law say? The law said that immediately you paid into the account of the meter providers, the disco gave to you. The disco have only 10 working days to install that prepaid meter. There is a case somebody won in court, and it's still a substantive case subsisting. Appeal court have ruled it. I didn't challenge it. That when you pay, they do not give to you, they should no longer have the right to not collect it. You pay your bill, but not underestimate again or capping, because they are owing you that prepaid meter. We are asking those that have paid, activate the resolution process of NEC to recover your prepaid meter, because there's no way in many places somebody have prepaid meter is paying 5,000 naira in consumption every month. You that don't have, you'll be paying 40, 35,000 every month. Is it what is going on? And now you have the go to go and borrow money and invested in a disco, and you bought a prepaid meter. You paid for it. After 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, the disco will not even communicate to you. They will not supply you the prepaid meter. And the resolution process of NEC, don't forget, don't demonstrate. We go back now to what brought all of us here today. We go there my part, which is the recent increment made by Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission (NEC) over these schools. Is it what brought us here today? Yes. Don't boil and go to the road and say I don't agree. We not to support you for that one. Do you hear what I'm saying? Don't demonstrate anywhere. Don't fight any person. Do you hear what we are saying? Activate the law that is available to you, that is ready to protect you. Anything outside the law, you will fail. Let's say, for example, who has the duty to increase tariff? Yes, of course, you can do the Electricity Regulatory Commission, but there is a caveat that they should carry the customers along. Is the caveat? Yes, statutorily they have the right. They are federal government parastatal. They have a dedicated right to make those provisions they are making. In 2017, EEDs wanted to increase tariff. We said no, EEDs. There is a need to have customers engagement, stakeholders engagement, because you can't get this money by force, even if you use fiat to give it to them. And EED said yes, it's a regulatory measure. I tell the radio, did some of you come for that engagement? Did some of you come to that? Yes, that is a peaceful engagement. We brought tonight a program from Abuja, the Eldorado Hotel here. We moved the next program to Umuahia, the Eldorado Hotel. And the customers made their own contribution. You know what happened? At that contribution, this we are telling customers in their presentation, you have light, 16 hours, so the customers were shouting, no, no, no. And after that, NEC from Abuja asked customers, have you seen light for 20 hours? None of them said, not near to that, I will see. They are counted to 10 hours. Nobody said they have seen it. And they are counted to 8 hours. Because by last uplifting power supply was 2 hours, 3 hours. Am I correct? And that makes NEC to take necessary measures not to do that tariff what? Increment. You must carry customers along based on the regulation, even if you are friendly with the relevant security agencies. Because sometimes what we see is a disco taking relevant security agencies to involve in disconnection of customers. Under which law are you doing that? Have you seen it in the regulation? Yes, we know that electricity is a big asset to the federal government. You must pay your electricity bill because I pay my electricity what? Bill. But you must pay for electricity what? Consumed. But under this one now, we have made a research, customers in our back. We are not to do what? Carry it along. Are you carrying it along? No. That's the complaint we get. And when you people are boiling, we say, don't boil. We will follow resolution process of what? NEC. Is there law? Nobody can hold you on that one. And under what NEC did, I say about the air, Before I move on, let me give us download what you mean by this band A, band B, band C, band D, band E. By not relevant classification of bands, band A are those that are supposed to enjoy energy 20 hours above in a day. Are you aware? Do we have such in Aba? If you take the law, not in my law, I can show you the relevant laws. By band B, NEC said you're supposed to enjoy electricity 16 hours and above per day. Do we enjoy that? I don't know. I can sell my house. You are saying you are home. By band C, NEC said it's not that you enjoy electricity 12 hours and above per day. Do we enjoy that? Band D, 8 hours and above per day, and band E, 8 hours and above per day. Then the question is, which we raise in the letter we send to NEC. We don't have issue with the disco serving here. We have issue with Nigeria Electricity Regulatory Commission, because it's them that did that in review. The disco don't have power to do any review. And in the review we have seen where NEC said band A, band B. And we are saying NEC, in your classification, we don't have band A and band B here. It's a mirage which doesn't do what? Exist. Because many times we have written to NEC, customers are not enjoying this electricity supply. Help the customer to enjoy it. And the NEC did not as well engage the customers in that tariff increment. And the customers have come here today. What have you come here to do? What have you come here to do? What have you come here to do? From your mouth, what you are saying we are rejecting creation of the tariff rate review by NEC for about power first rank. Is it what you are saying? Yes. Do it in the most civilized way, in the most lawful way. And that's why we are here today, to do it in the most lawful way. Members of the press are here, and they are seeing that above first rank, the customers there are saying they are rejecting that tariff rate. Will you not pay your electricity bill? You must pay your electricity bill. But what other consumers are saying, herewith, as they have started this resolution process of complaint to NEC, we are not complaining to the disco. Are you aware? We are complaining to NEC at Abuja that did it. You don't have business with the disco on tariff review. So they are saying today, NEC review, which is alleged to have been taking place by 1st January 2020, the bill of February 2025. Is it what you are saying? You must pay your electricity bill, but above first thing you are saying, they will pay based on the tariff as at December 2024. Is it what you are saying? Yes. Until their complaint is heard by NEC and communicated to them, and if NEC decides by resolution process, NEC said the next step, if you don't like it, you are held to court to enforce your fundamental human right. NEC didn't say protest everywhere. If you involve in protest, count us out. And the letter I saw you people drafted, read this way. The managing director, Nigeria Electricity Regulatory Commission, NEC headquarters, plot 1387, Cadastral Zone, AOO, Central Business District, BMD 136, Gariki, Abuja, SCT, Nigeria. Sir, rejection of tariff rate review of Aba Power Limited Electric. The heading and the body doing it, Aba Electricity Consumers Forum. With the Aba Electricity Consumers Forum, after due and diligent study of above review, which assumed to have taken place from January 2025 consumption vis-a-vis February 2025 bill, hereby reject the tariff rate upward review our rejection of them was premised on the following. Is it what you people wrote? Okay. In accordance with the next
all the abandoned
of bands, band A are for customers that should be having electricity supply from 20 hours and above per day, while band B customers supposed to be having 16 hours electricity supply and above per day. This is a mirage at the above first ring and the non-existent. No customer in above first ring enjoy electricity supply as indicated in the above A and B. Is it what you people are saying? I don't know. B. About electricity consumers, we are not consulted as stakeholders, which they are supposed to their purported upwards review of tariff rate, which is breach of our customers' rights by law. Even God in the Garden of Eden had from all parties before pronouncement of judgment. Are we correct? Is it what you are saying? Yes, God had from all parties now. So they should have from the customers, not when they had the presentation of the disco, as was also done at the Eldorado Hotel in 2007 by EDC, which NEC also rejected. You use it to do it. The tariff rate review is outrageous and unaffordable, and it will not be commensurate to electricity consumed, as has been the case. Is it what you are saying? Please, sir, hear our heartbeat as we will be paying our electricity bill based on tariff as at December 2024 consumption. Is it what your people wrote? APLU should not engage in self-help mechanism to enforce the rejected tariff until our complaint to NEC is being resolved. Is it what you are saying? Thanks for your understanding and cooperation. Then I have here relevant clusters and pro-groups that signed it. Don't quarrel, don't demonstrate, don't fight. Follow the resolution process of what? NEC. And for the interest of the fourth estate of the realm, they should highlight anybody that paid for prepaid meter. After 10 days, you have not been given it. Go to Aba Landlords Association, number 11, Port Harcourt Road, Aba. Drop receipt of your payment today. Because you must be given the items you have paid. The regulation said they have 10 working days to give it to you. If they have not given it to you, go to number 11. That's why we said, don't be violent about it. We will activate the resolution process of NEC and get justice for you, and you will have it. If you have postpaid meter and you have evidence of when they are ready to last in the last 3 months, NEC said you should be using it. If you have complaints on it, take the bills where they are ready. Go to number 11 Port Harcourt Road, Aba Landlords Association office. Lodge complaint there, attaching the bills and the reading evidence. We will get justice for you. We advise everybody to be civil. We also task the fourth estate of the realm, also to make the world know what is happening in Aba, whereby if you implement this present tariff rate, Aba Wale Road 33 kV is having now, as we are talking, last bill, 801 kilowatts hour per month, and by the increment made, every flat will be paying around 106,000 naira a month. A flat, if implemented. What is the rate for flat in Aba?
25,000.
What is the rate for flat?
25.
Okay, 25, 30,000. But what they are saying is that a flat will be paying 106,000 per month. And when you say you don't have the money, they are use police, they are use relevant security agencies, they are swapping your house as they have been doing to disconnect. Such things are primitive way of doing things. The fourth estate should also help us to advise the disco not to be involving in self-help work mechanism. It doesn't work in the modern world and civil world that we are. If a customer do anything to them, they also have a right to activate the resolution process of what? NEC. They have power to take you to NEC. So, taking relevant security agencies working on customer, carrying customer most times, those who have issues. let's engage in a civilized way of doing things. Those that they have 30-something thousand now, and then some of you have 30,000 already. Am I correct? It simply means if you go to 60-something thousand, and this is just on stage.
And it's
Where the governor have done a lot of things. I'm going to make again.
Trust me on that.
From Moses Summer to here, it's very quiet. Roads in Aba is massive projects going what? Going on. Go anywhere. But this is disco. Want to use it. The next want to use this review to be exploiting the common customers, which is against the tenets of this even present work administration. Because the present administration, most of you here, they are giving cooperative loan, grants, and all the rest of them. It is for the interest of the masses that this administration is there. And this is the best administration we have ever witnessed in Abia State. Am I correct? It's the best. Travel anywhere, I ask you now, are you from Abia State? Say yes. You say, thank God, your governor is the best word, governor. I was at Abuja, Lagos, and all the rest. At the Umuahia last time, a black man was carried in the keke. He was going. He asked the keke rider, it is the things have changed you. Listen now. A blind man. And the keke man asked him what has changed. He said before, if I'm going, they have begun working everywhere. But now, everywhere is smooth. Which means a blind man has observed that the governor is doing perform. So that's why we said, follow legitimate means to achieve your aim. I may get one or two questions before I hand over to Aba Landlords Association.
Yeah.
Heavily represented.
Thank
you, everybody. Thank you, members of the fourth realm. Thank you, and thanks all.
Please let me know, and you are also free to join us. This have never been this. If I'm audible on TikTok, please
say not going to entertain few questions because I don't like it. Questions and then I got John. We can be in line with the tariff. Okawale only prepaid. And you pay prepaid. Go to number 11 Port Harcourt Road. That launch a complaint there. If I trouble increment on the tariff questions, please.
We criminal. We criminal.
Only when I do the look I count from.
Hey, where you go sit down? This thing is very dusty.
4. Another person.
Yes, sir.
4, 5.
After me, my life again.
Okay.
Chai, I'm good. Hey, I'm a. That was why I even came. I wasn't invited, but I saw this thing to be massive because I didn't feel them, man. Hey, Nico, I want my tools. They become my life in different areas because we want the world to see what is happening. So that they don't pocket us. Look over. I'm good.
All other protocols duly observed. Chairman, sir, you've addressed this issue properly. I think I came in contact with you sometime in 2003 when we had similar issues. And when we came to visit you, we saw you in action. And the matters you were handling at Wala Street. So my question is this. The issue of the hike has been addressed, but it's mostly for those who are postpaid customers. How about we, the prepaid customers? Because right now, the tariff is in place. When you recharge, before we used to get 91.2 kilowatts for 10,000, but today is no more the same. So what is the fate of those who are making use of the prepaid meter?
Good. That is a nice question.
What they have done, they are rushed to prepaid meter and implemented it. The rejection is for all customers. At the appropriate time, when next we resolve this, we call those that have put that in there and see for reversal. Is it clear? It's total rejection you people did. When next resolve it, we will now call these issues. Thank God you say we have handled the matter before and tell them through next forum to reverse it. Thank you.
Next person. No, two. Good afternoon, Ndaba. No, Chief of People, God bless you. I think this is over 30 years we've been dealing with you. And I know your person right from the institution where we left years ago. Actually, this issue of electricity in Aba has been a great concern to me. Like the increase in tariff, before it was done, I think I started using prepaid meter over 10 years now. And sometime 2 years ago, they came to my house to remove my meter. I asked what happened. They said that the meter was outdated. No notice, nothing. You just brought meter that you want to change my meter. I said, okay. You have the ones to replace? They said yes. And the one they brought, they had to put it. I had over 194 units remaining in the previous one. Do you know that since that period, I've been writing to Aba Power to come and give me back my unit. And they've been promising me. In fact, I had to engage a lawyer to write them. So they said I should wait. That definitely they will work on it. Up till now, nothing has been done. And like you said, I used to buy, that was last year, I used to buy 9.2 units for 1,000. But lo and behold, on the first,
4 points.
in the evening, we were like to recharge. After recharging, I saw 4 points for 1,000. Like I said it, I told them sometime, except because in Aba, once there is monopoly, they will use you up. If we have another power company in this town, things will change for good. So please, I want you to continue your good work. God will lead you. No man will arrest you. If they are arresting you, let them arrest all of us. God will help us, and definitely we will get our destination. Because some of these companies, they think people in Aba that we are all dons. That is what they think. That Aba people are dons. Whatever thing you give them, they will take. I believe God will help us. Thank you.
Thank you. Biko, any microphone, just go straight to the point, please. And we got some other engagement.
Good afternoon, everybody. Please, sir. At Unlawful Road, where I'm living, on 31st of December, I will say this is a personal matter, a personal issue. On 31st of December, the NEPA people, they came from APL and disconnected it from the transformer and said that we are owing them 20 million, 30 million. And at that Unlawful, we have about 31 buildings. And out of that 31 buildings, 10 buildings, they are using Prepaid. So I want you to tell us what we are supposed to do, because we are confused. Thank you, sir.
You can't confuse. By the relevant NEC regulation, mass disconnection is forbidden. We have proven it at NEC forum many times, and we won the case against them. There's no way you will have prepaid meter. We are not owing a disco. Not even only the disco here. I said before, there are 11 of them, and one morning, disco will come and say, this transformer is calling them, they are disconnect you. You should start activating the resolution. Write to them officially. Write the number of those that have prepaid meter, their number, not owing them, and all the rest, and the claim for wrongful disconnection. There is a penalty for wrongful disconnection, and NEC forum has awarded it many times. That's the irony of what is happening in Aba. How can you disconnect? Mass disconnection is forbidden. Can't read the relevant case laws on electricity and the customer rights and obligation. And that's what I said before. I go back to it that he who is coming to equity must come with clean what? Hands. And they must do justice. If any discourse saying I want to collect this, I want to collect that, give the customers the service that is commensurate to what you are collecting. Is it what you are saying? There is no way you can hit expected billing 57,000, 100,000 in a feeder for every customer. You calculate it after 6 months and you say the feeder is for you. It's like what I said when they entered on 17th of February 2022. March, April was expected billing. Quote me anywhere. They can print it out. April 2020 was expected billing. And they are still carrying it as if what the transformer is owing them. We have told them, okay, you know that. To clean up your ledger. That's when you will know whether you are owing the customers or the customers owing you. So at the very resolution process of NEC, you people should follow it up and get penalty for wrongful work disconnection. Thank you.
I'm live on Tariff platform. Tariff platform, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Maybe people know.
Since last year, I think January, one shop, and they use. So I had the name with 40,000. From 40,000 to 43,000. Man, I complain bitterly. So the man's number applied to Prepaid, and I'm applied. Since then till now, no answer in that Prepaid. Every December, January and now, I then 57,000. Now I call the marketing manager. Say, this bill is too much for me. Since last year, okay, I'm going to save every month. I cannot save money. Instead of more, instead of save much of them, back up as ego with a quantity NEPA. And we can walk open up our hand in the United States. So, sir, after a matter now, or one or Tabaka or domestic may after a matter, sir.
But we have set the relevant regulations here. And said at the vet to collect, there's no way one shop will be paying 57,000. That's what we are saying. Or then possible. It simply means you are exploiting the customer. That's what I said here. If people pay that is commensurate to what they will pay, about people, will you people not pay? Give them pay that is the, and that's why the regulation said by NEC themselves, which they are done to obey. Pay for electricity consumed. NEC said, not me. Don't pay for electricity, do not what? Consumed. As you are the first resolution process of NEC, NEC said, and the law said, pay the last undisputed bill until your complaint passes through resolution process of NEC. No disco. 11 of them, including the 12th one, have right to disconnect you. When you are paying your last undisputed bill and your complaint is passing under resolution process of what? NEC. So be vigilant. That's the only way to sort out this thing. At the very resolution process of never you be violent. Thank you.
Because over na ihe onye nke ọzọ kwuru ihe chọrọ ikwu. Checking the way it is answered.
Simple.
They will
speak. Anyị ekwuola ya. Ọ bụrụ na a directịrị gị 11 Port Harcourt Road, ọ bara uru ịbịakwa na repeat that question, please. Maka onye na-agba mbọ ya gaa to 11 Port Harcourt Road ka setụlụ kesi gị na o teela aka esi abụọ na APL.
Biko, achọrọ m ịjụ ajụjụ. This leg of a thing is national about. But I have a receipt here from Calabar, 10th of January, 8,186 units, 8,000 naira. I'm surprised. What's about all different?
Hello, Yoso. Please, sir. I want to thank you for all these lessons today. We have learned a lot. What I wanted to ask is similar to what he has asked. I want to know whether this tariff increase, is it only in Aba? Because other places, it's not like that. Another thing I want to add on it, sir. I have a bill of 1 month that came into my flat. It's up to 8,000, 1 month bill. That bill, my bill is always coming on 3,000, 3,005, then as at 2018. The bill came on 8,000 something. I took it to NEPA. I wrote letter. They didn't do anything. Now I have been a person that owns NEPA 50-something thousand. They said there is no way to remove it. So am I going to pay that bill as 50-something thousand? Please, before we round up, only see there is something good like cluster. And I have to
YouTube,
ask that question.
Facebook, and TikTok.
I know under 33 lines, and I will put it on the zones over 33 lines. Same cluster, we will line 11. The border zones, we will line 11. Inside our cluster, I need 57,000 something. Other cluster, we never nine. For instance, we were above the road, Ghana Guinness, Mogo, how 130-something thousand.
From where?
The same 33 line running. Ele ihe meziri nke ndị a ji dị elu karịa nke ndị a ka nke mbụ. Nke ịbụọ, ndị nọ na zonu m sịrị na ụgwọ ụlọ ha na ụgwọ ọkụ ha haziri. Ọkụ uwe onye chọọ ya yuzuo. Na ha agaghị ewepụ ọkụ ha na-ele anya ndị ọzọ na-eyuzu ọkụ ha nwa anaghị eyuzu. Na ọnwụ na anyị gaa mitin ata ha ncha nọkwa ebe a na sịkwa ha ọnọdụ ha ji wee nọrọ. From now, we will ratify a deka in the next their campaign order. I also from 19 February, the new bill that rises. Bill that had or white or as a sort of wine or white aqua. I'm only by Quaco. A child bill another February. Or the room, I on Aqua or Vayana Aqua. Let's ask other people. I'm only by no. They won't.
Oguge mara mma. N'okwu ya mara mma. That's your new one. Just like the portability.
Please calm down. Because only isi kwuru ugbu a sị na ya asala ajụ mbụ na ị ga-akwụ bill gị but based on last year December for now until December 35. Am I clear? Thank you.
All the body portable. When we hang up, see what we do. How to make it? You know, the man may be here. Then okay, Mama, organic go to the internet. See my mom like a life.
And what you have been
We're through here.
And the Lord will continue to carry you on. So my question is that you have been loading for the past 25 years now. From at times that day, that supposed to be our own. Like something like that. For 25 years now. So what do you do?
It's a gift actually, but also they're online.
All the very simple and neat. I mean, we must say political media.
Abengin Bakelenu, Abo Bindi Bokelenu, Nona Libona Subeke, Mura America, Gamgasumona.
English.
Ahamu Tulinabai. Amonia. Ajarameba, Naham, Onya Badiam, Yam, you, a mam no pack a meal. I guess you've known at the land at time, me, Ranadia, soon a land at Cammy. The man has done a bunch. Now you people and the organizers of this gathering. I'm making the mud needed. Okoko Reponolu. Ilologa. Namagabo. Severally been my guests on my radio program, Rema FM, Magic FM, and all of that. Yes. I looked at them all go. I actually did him last year, where DSS was asked to defend me. On a look at the American government. Yem did go under power. One animal, and the power under DSS. And whenever we company about a photocopy number, Asemba.
The fight I'm doing, is it for who and who? The industrialists, the artisans on the street. I live in a 2-bedroom flat. I have just 2 kids. So, what will you because I have prepaid meter since 2018. I had a prepaid, trying to shut me down and all of that. But I said, it's not about me. But my community knows one thing or the other that are losing their businesses, closing down their businesses, companies going down, people losing their jobs in hotels and all of that. Because only when they do things again, yes. What could be name where I call Gazuohi, unless for the godly? You wouldn't blame him because I forgot on live. So that was the sense of that my fight. I happened my Lord. Let me tell us. I'm shocked that I back more than 5 million people living in it. Even though there is more than them. Eh? Yeah, so from Marabua. He can the Marina here 10 buildings now.
That is true.
We have to do more. Only Abba power not here. Do they have it? Do they have?
I can go on Kunkum. I can go on Kunkum.
But that he gets to the idea of how many people were there. That's just one to that. What we have to do, I got quality on. We have to get all stakeholders to this meeting. Even though we started. We have to bring in, the landlords are here good. Let us invite all the chairmen of the 9 local governments in this, in control of, Abapa is in control of. Aba North and South, Obiungwa, Ugunabo, East West, Osiseoma, Iseoma North and South. All the chairmen of the traditional rulers. And then may invite formally. Ishabane Liman. The change from and yet will be yeah, prepare let one after the other. I hear meeting now. I name Mayor, I know the chairman can North and South, chairman PFN North and South, bishops of Abba Anglican Diocese and Catholic. You understand? I get the administrator. The chairman I had in Abba must be in this meeting with the executives. Adiapoli SUG must be here. Rector Adiapoli, Rector School of Health, all of them, they will have a generator here. We'll get a cyber cafe operator. Here, blueprint, they are here. And if we are not type, the resolution I got about type wire. I bet you are Big Professor Bishop Augustine Echema, about Catholic Diocese Bishop. Yes, I know. Theodore Ade assign. Nathan Carlo assign. Chairman and there's Abanot assign. Gas assign. Landlord. On all assign. The youth. Adapoli assign. Every guy in the Abba power. I want to tell you that they will know that this is now a communal effort. Let me tell us. Abia state government will not fight for you. They will not fight a cause on this. Do you know why? Let me tell you. Okay, as while he was there, invested over $3 million. What if we not give $3 million today? A lot of money Abia invested. More than Aurora. No, Abia state government is making money. And let me also tell you, more than the governor while he was working in the bank, Diamond Bank brought a lot of money to make geometrics. They invested a lot of money. As the group managing director, he signed a lot of loans for them. The money there because they're paying interest. No, now it's left for you to do the fight. Take the fight to them. I am not here that day. Good and fine. And when I am here less than 30 years, don't worry. So I'm on a email, we're not going to be house. I can't fight at this age. Here now, I can't fight. Just like you said, a legal process. After the resolution here, we're not doing any fight. On our lab at your motto to give an indicator, just run a line, not cheating again. On our eyes, already blessed with COO, or already letter. Yeah, who crowd, a block user, simple. By the time he comes and opens the letter and see Bishop Abba, Anglican, this, Catholic, chairman and I that who and who is going to sign the resolution now? Who and who? Possibly anyone like me. But an individual can represent an institution. Somebody who chairman of the international market in that resolution, the whole area and it's a problem. All can put on
existing protocol line already. Yes, you know what's up. Good. When I grew up in Muslim, they put a child. When you want to have encourage you, sometime early this month, when we handy Arise News, flash it on our phone, remember. Has about this bill gets approval for 50% tariff high. Ajụjụ mbụrụ anyị ma ndị nwana na prepaid meter him na-elodo before last year December 31st were 200,000 naira but him na-elodo taa for 500,000 naira every day. I see more all week. I see every blessed day him na-elodo. Now question more ndị a 50% hike. What we are loading now is over 100%. And it's a very big problem to us. We are company, we are running, we are paying staff. Now, if we start removing staff, we will bear the consequences. If I can load 500,000 only per a day, I think if I open my phone, count the one I load this morning, it will expire early morning by 6 o'clock in the morning. 500,000 naira. It's so alarming. Nobody will bear it. Let's stand up. I thank God for you. God has given you grace to step out. What the last speaker said, let's follow it the way he said it. So that people will know, those people over there will know, there are people who are crying over it. I myself personally, it will affect me as a human being. It will affect others under me as a human being. So let's do something and correct it rightly. Thank you very much.
Now, woman.
I'm Madam Popo Abba. See about electric here. When you have either load I am not from an neighbor. Man, I've every got it. I see no more way electric. You don't never have a chiva from Moma. I don't talk. Oh, man, Kuba, the whole load you need it. Na ha ya kuzo when you say ha dia na shop that's na when you the electric again na ha dia apọtụ the whole wire tenant sim na ndị ọbụla bụ electric dị anọ ebe ọbụla ha weta mụ pụọ na ha kuzi so onye ji na-ekwu ukwu ọ bụ na ha bịa ekuba weta bilu a olee ihe anyị ga-eme
My brother wear microphone Kenya Landlord Association chairman.
Thank you, sir. My name is Pastor Edo. Why I based in Aba? I do business in Aba. What I want to ask is, when you live in where there is no prepaid meter, after then, you now came and put a prepaid meter in that house. After said and done, you paid your first bill.
Thank you, sir.
That one runs out, and they said the house have been running. Maybe another person is living in that house before you, and you packed it in that house. The meter is now reading 100 and something thousand. What you didn't use, I really want to ask: should I pay the money for what I didn't use?
People, Nanchikota, only one I use the Rocco. Please, one house. Onye ọwụna yuzuru ọkụ mgbe onye isi anyị ite oke igo na-ekwu okwu ọ sịrị ga-akwụ ụgwọ ọkụ mana gị kwụọ ya based on previous payments. Onye m jiri wee jụọ ajụjụ ma nke a na-abịa n'ihu because ọ ka na-abịa n'ihu ụtọ nta ka ọgwụ o bụ ọkwọ nwa n'azụ were abịa. So from what we see anyị abịara to a stage okwu nwanne anyị nwoke kwuru whatever what here, but I when a resolution. Nine year, you take kepukepu. Now I can carry 5 things obviously out. Ojurai awiyanku ICA. Ojurai ayopadoria ICA. Ofiye kamatara na ihe. You also want to shine about it. They got something wrong. Zaa before God you go. However, all the body here warrior. So, authority one by one. By the grace of God, try forever. Here we a resolution. When I hear this team, the Landlord Association, the civil society, and clusters of every transformer with the consumers using the lights. I got that up. Push this for the further one. From now henceforth, Nawanti. Owaranti Owoku. I got bogey. Owarantia, Nanti na radio. Ega nea. Owarantia, Hoya online through bloggers or anything. Ega where. Nyaimerewo, highway a step where we will stand and continue. And also, I walk on our hair bam. Egoya bam. All them were only a PLE. Never. I do it in you. Okay, lie today. But I won't know where. I say, Chi Foro. Onyahu Forai Otutuechi Oposi Gana Manayima, the chairman, Parting Cluster, above the load. Ojuko, make a Hanai address. I make closing prayer. Then we will carry things and coroner. My name will him now, you're in the press. Him now, you're in the press. The landlord chairman, market chairman, the civil society, and the industrialists with the cluster, they cooperated in a room for their personal interview. After it, people will get a position, will work with Prepaid and the rest. Thank you.
Ndaba mmamano. Obi ayoto na enwere this crowd. That obugi high my respect. Mana ihe a ka wuo beginning. O teela anyị lụwara ọgụ a. Anyị gakwa na-alụ ya ruo na njedebe. Naanị ihe anyị chọrọ wụ unu nye anyị 100% support. Both money, because anaghị agba aka aza anyị. Ị maara otu ahụ? Anyị ma na ọ ga-efu anyị ego, mana ọ gaghị efu anyị ego karịrị ihe anyị ga-enweta. Ama m na ọtụtụ ndị ekwuola okwu, ndị niile na-eyuzu abụọ Owerri road ma na the next bill agaghị abịa less than 108,000. Anọọla m ọdụ calculate ya. Ndị ụfọdụ emalitela hụwa ihe na-emenụ, itinye ugbu a ha were half of the money itinyere. So ndị niile nọ na prepared meter ahụwala the hit already, but by January 1, ndị niile a na-enye hand bill may nọ na 11 may nọ na 33 may nọ na whatever thing band A or B, ị ga-ata ahụhụ. Like we said, asị gị kwụọ based on nke mbụ ịkwụrụla akwụ, but ịghọta na ịkwụọ ya they will cut your light. Ịghọtara ha anyị na-ekwu ugbu a? Ịghọta na ọwụ ịkwụcha ya na ha ga-akọ otu ọkụ gị. Ihe anyị na-agaghị anọ ebe a gwa gị ewu isi gị bụ onye NEPA ma ọkwa n'ọbụ onye NEPA ọgụ. No, it's against the rule. Don't fight any of them. Mana ihe na-agaghị ekwe bụ ka ha chịrị your own service wire mee gịnị? Sị ha kọtụ ọkụ bet nyeghachi gị your service wire, but don't fight them. Ọ kaara anyị mma na ewepụrụ ọkụ niile nọ n'Aba ka ndị Aba niile hapụ inwe ọkụ. Then ọ bụrụ na Aba niile si na ha agaghị achọ ọkụ, ka anyị mara otu ha si asabisi themselves. Ịma na ọ dị mfe otu anyị kwulitere ya ugbo onye ọbụla sị ọha anyị chọrọ, ọha anyị chọrọ. Listen, anyị gaa na ya n'ụdị iche iche unu ga-agwa anyị sị na ka anyị kwụwa. Mana ọ bụrụ na obi anyị ihe anyị sịrị bụ ha wepụ ọkụ niile nọ n'Aba.
then the governor will now know that we are crying. Every other person, every company on about will be shut down. And the ones so many, I get married him. I don't know to our own DCD, Nankendi River State, Nankendi also. Many analysis in the metotary again home, Nankendi Abakare in Haine. We can't keep quiet always. Sometimes they will be the making what I create hello to Wempu. Abani leti Welampu, and the honor Fuzia Okona. And when they got Apoya, when they not got Apoya. But from what I'm seeing, all the industrialists in Ilenon are going to shut down. I want to go to Hegemen. Bikonomonam. Uno Simkuo, Ninka Wobimo. Ana Bagaya Bagana Woge say in the NEPA, a dere haleta. Say, please remove Abba entirely. Then how we put the Abba, I follow the next step. I am an indigenous zone. I'm calling what happened in my zone. Every time bill, in the zone, I'm not here about. Every time the first bill, and I said we will not pay. I called a meeting, the 13 clusters are back or a Butesia the bill and all along. Maybe Nepa rejected it. I got me a way bill to them. And my him a way bill and I reject here, reject. So they received and signed. Had a way to see on our transformer, nobody went to them. I got it for 2 weeks. How many wise a big no, I said until I have a goal, I got a Ghana bill like that was on March about 2 years ago. A Ghana our bill, here on that bill is 9,000 and they accepted it with thanks. So him believe Ronaldo Mo and a quick one name again. Maketi or a canon a Purulo. One nature when it came on a Epurula Mopano people and the other Puroqueba. They go against them. But I know now the fight I know air will just fight. And we're going to have a sort. And we're panning any protest I name here. Our protest will reject the light. Nepa Dano Lode, if you cannot write, the Kurunde Motesi. Madunile Weposuako, Kamhotu has a book. Let me inform you that Norway go bank at Haja Ron. So I desaha na go home for 1 month. HGN the bank over. You are trying and they will still come back to you. These are the people I love. Nobody knows about it. Mbewe Puroko na the whole aba. Emarambo. All this group will fight for it. Say, many are your the next day. Many are your the next day. Now I get a 1 million match to that their station. And I got bought me down. That same day and that hour in a minute or quite. And I asked about power. Unumandi Maria has your wonder. And give like a Tandiabana to wait. That same people who know achievement. But thank God that about people when they mind people like Inequitable is always there for us. So don't be afraid. Before you go, please, before you go, give us your name and your phone number. Before you go, give us your name if you know that you are in support of this name here. Because of I can run other process. I get ya ha. Ndaba mamano, ndaba kelen, abakelen. There one.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone.
Ana atojo police. Police.
Hello. Hello. I'm making only one. Look at this gathering. And I don't carry water. Get money and right. And I believe I didn't even down today. What are you having to tell? And my young Olivia India today. I join Yanka. We'll pursue what we are looking for. We shall get it. I believe so. Our coming together today, please, just like as he said, don't leave this place without writing your name and phone number. Very, very important. What we are doing today, our brothers have said a lot. I don't want to take much of our time, but just to encourage us that you are coming here today will never do it. The rest assured that all are together in this fight. Thank you for coming. And I think we have to see. We have paid a lot.
Are you ready? Just let's roll it. Ready? 11 Ghana, Bikono. 11 Ghana. Pay for 3 more. Oh.
We have paid enough. All right.
About that.
Oh well. Industrially, you don't want to say anything before you close. Jobike want to say something. Jobike zone. After they have finished, I will say the closing prayer for us.
While they were prepared around, I can see that how high. What we had to do. Or quick, I have no problem to see light in the night. In the daytime, you will not see it. And again, don't the amount of time you have to light. The answer is no. So that time, and I'm going to pass the information to you. Please, I want to say something. It's very, very important.
What they have
not said.
Kepukepu is enough to carry you.
Go on.
I humble Mr. Martin of Vice Chairman Ibrahim Baratida. All right. And when I my son, in fact, I've been very, very happy. Now meeting and yes. On that last program on 31st of December. And up to now, there's no light in there. The last bill everything was 27,000. And which would be that they announced all the knock on work everything attack. It was announced that people we can make it get what their own bill. And in fact, that January bill and again what? What I was 18 of profit. So I'm very, very happy. And it now so that let people pay their own debt as it was said here. Then incoming bill. Then
yeah, thank you.
Let's take you for Are you ready? Because on the radio.
Yeah.
Are we ready?
Hold on.
Okay, sir. Just tell the people your names so I can get it.
My names are Citizen Kepukepu, the citizen of the Federal Republic.
We just had a meeting now concerning the initiative. So can you
Wait, the DJ.
I'm at the Electricity Consumers Forum. Held their meeting today over the recent tariff review by Nigeria Electricity Regulatory Commission and Aba First Bank as it concerns the customers and the activities of the disco serving Aba First Bank.
What were the issues?
The issues fundamentally and basically raised are as follows. One, Aba people are complaining that they have been paying for darkness instead of light. And from the analysis given, we analyze the tariff band classification of NEC, where NEC especially made a delegated legislation law that those in band A consumes 20 hours electricity and above per day, band B 16 hours of electricity and above per day, and band C 12 hours of electricity and above per day, 8 for band D and 4 hours for band E. And Aba people are saying that they have never seen a consistent light or even light for 20 hours per day, that they don't belong to this tariff A, which is a mirage, and tariff B. But NEC have went on in their tariff review classification, brought in band A and band B. And you see where they are shouting here that where have they seen 20 hours of electricity per day, which means here with the central London. That is a mirage. They are saying that they didn't see such a thing, and they are not seeing such a thing. And by extension, with what NEC have done, a flat in Aba, like in 33 kVA, will be paying 108,000 per month for electricity bill alone. What is minimum wage? Factories will be closing up. There will be unemployment, because you see when somebody is saying that he is putting 500,000 every day instead of 210,000 he was putting before, and it expires. How can he pay his staff? So it's a very big economic problem that is brewing up in Aba, whereby the disco has employed what I thought in my book, disco's vulgar exploitation. It's just exploitation, nothing more than that. How can you balance in one air condition room, the dishing bill out to people to pay you 108,000 a month in a flat? How many people can afford it? Thank you.
There is no increment without
Yes, we have said that we don't even have issue with the disco serving here, which is APLA, serving Aba President. The issue the consumers are complaining is they are against NEC, and that's why they have organized to write to NEC rejecting that review. The body that is statutorily bound or have the power as a parastatal of the federal government to make tariff increment is now under electricity by Electric Power Sector Reform Act 2005, Customer Protection NEC Law 2003. It's only NEC.
That's right.
But to NEC, there is a caveat, a procedure that should follow. There should be a customer engagement. You engage the customers. Normally, it's when you engage both customers and the disco. The disco will make their presentation. They have painted. You are having like 24 hours per day. You ask the customers today, is it true? Customers will also give their own. As we said here, even God in the Garden of Eden had all parties before giving judgment. So it's unfair. You didn't hear from the customers. You stayed at Abuja and just gave the thing and said, "Disco, go and collect." So what you have said, the electricity customers are saying that is unaffordable, it's not commensurate to the bill, to the energy they are using, and there's no way a flat will pay 108,000 per month or more than that. What is minimum wage?
Yes, what did you then resolve to?
No, electricity, as we said, is costly. Customers must pay their bills. It's a must, you must pay their bills. But resolution process of next say when you have a complaint, pay the last undisputed bill. Until your complaint passes through resolution process of what? NEC, which starts either from NEC up there, the disco, NEC forum, NEC, and NEC law said that even after them, you still have power, right, to go to court and contest it. So, as a person this resolution process of NEC, customer must pay their bill, but customers are saying it must be paid as the tariff as at December 2020.
All right, sir.
Thank you.
Please, my question, sir, please.
Sorry, for me.
Since this question...
Already, discos are cutting power lines. For instance, where I live, they've cut, they said, we paid short what we should have paid this month. So what would we do? I'm from Mungwa Road area.
Okay, his question is simple. I said when I was addressing that, equity means fairness when you want to balance it under probability. And the equity can be on the side of the indolent. Equity is on the side of the vigilant somebody. What we are saying here, there are some people under load shedding living in that area. Load shedding means they may have light once and ration it the other two. They are not supposed to have the same bill, even under normal issues. If you don't pass this process, like somebody having light every day. There are some transformers there that we are down when these feeders notes are being taken. And if they give it according how they said, weighted average cluster load and all the rest of them, you can't get such bill. And what they said that when you get it, complain and activate resolution process of them. When these things are passing through the resolution, no this will have power to disconnect you. It's a law until it passes through the resolution process. Okay, we are not aware of
Please, my last question. Since this has to do with NEC and also APLE, were they invited for this meeting, sir? NEC and APLE, because they also needed, there's a need for them to be here.
Yes, they're also customers. Let me tell you, if you are working with any disco, not even particularly with APLE, you are also a customer, you will pay. At the end of the month, they don't give you. Adam Smith said in theory of production, it's not because of the ratio of the baker that he bears bread. He is mindful of his own selfish what? Interest, and then they call capitalism. That you are working with them as a staff or pipeline them, and you that you will pay. That even their manager also, you are a customer, you will pay. So all of them were invited in this meeting.
Okay, but
Nicodemously, don't know when they want to come for such meeting, they will Nicodemously come.
Okay, but they were not invited as a company.
All of them are invited.
He has addressed the people, Mr. Deno.
Fine.
He addressed it. Please. You are available. We need to also hear from them. And also make, I'll put a call across to the chairman.
I think I've given you my number, yeah?
Yes, they will reach out to me. Are you recording?
No.
Come on.
But I'm live for you. People they talk. You know get battery now.
No, they try.
People they complain say things hard. It's just a fine. I'm talking to my father.
You.
He don't dismiss you.
Where is he?
I don't know.
But you know the face. I don't know the face. Who is Tata?
Tata? See, I'm not this black guy. We are black.
I'm just calling data.
Na him.
Data.
Have we evaluate the people that took those pictures? This guy, you give that. They try, bro. See,
1-1. Yeah, but go to something.
hey, so go. How you gonna move? How you gonna move? 29 diamond. 0.11 dollar. 700. 0 points. I just am serious. Because after 50 cents.
You know, I monitor every channel on Abba. Now I got to see your YouTube now. YouTube is always paying you higher than this. Maybe she didn't do this. I'm buying $50 in the comment section.
It's so good. I can make a rest. I'm telling you. Yeah, so you have seen it all. You have seen how the event take waka. The people are agitating and also clamoring that their voice need to be heard. Yeah, people have suffered so much because of high increments and also unavailability of electricity in Aba. Coupled with so many things, you can also hear people talking about them recharging companies. A manager of a company that he used to recharge like how many thousand? 200,000. 200,000 previously, but now the money increased to 500,000 on daily basis. So how do you not expect this person to pay his workers and also other job? So it have not been easy. So that was the reason of attending this very event, just to show commitment and also end my voice, join our voice to speak, because Aba belongs to all of us. Aba comprising the whole 9 local governments. We really need to get it right, because electricity has a lot to do. Industrialization and all whatnot. So that is it. So for now, the event don't come to an end. The event don't come to. You are loading bullets on that gun. Oh, sorry, I didn't say na gun. Carry.
Okay, man, in online for now.
So far so good. Yeah, so far so good. The thing don't come to an end, and our people are going. Now so make I come out today, make them not see. I see their life. The youngest manager. See, I'm manager of a company. I don't pay the bill. Oh, you should what sir? You are talking not as a. Kini go to Koto. No, because beto Odo. And you are looking good, though. A manager of a company. This guy don't marry. He don't marry. He never marry, Abi. If you don't marry Igbo, I will give you Ukwaba shoe. Tell him what to be Ukwaba shoe. Now you are talking. That's all. Hold on. Chideke here, that talk. This will be like a cemetery. Alpha.
Modern TV.
Hey, so far so good. So we are going. This is inside Aba and the Okigwe Road. Okigwe Road Primary School. Yeah, that is where the event took place. So, Oyishi, well done, sir. I'm good. If you're late, I wish you the best. Hey, Basala. Oh, a very big event too. We streamed live now. I want to check the Facebook around here. Everywhere, I'm out on TikTok or Facebook. Even can live on YouTube now. So many people joined. So many people. If you know that this thing. So many people joined. It's a very serious one. A very serious event. DJ everywhere. I'm saying everywhere lighted up. They want to do it whether they like it or not. I know about power. Onye na mi igba aso ke hono ko ebe eme. Person wey no fit sabi speak Igbo. What is she doing here? Yeah, no, we stream live through. Yeah. So if there's any way you wanted to hear from them, there's you just them.
I've reached out to NEC and them, so they said I told them I'll call them back to decide the day.
Yeah.
Because the balance story is hearing from the three parties.
Yes.
They're actually supposed to invite them.
That was the reason of that your question.
Because I was told he represents NEC, but when I asked him personally, he said he did.
No, it's not. Yes.
So NEC also needs to speak. And then we must also not forget that there was a general increment of tariff nationwide. Right?
Our own is crazy.
Nationwide was 60%.
Ours is 100 and
no 50%.
No.
China speak the news is 100. I have NEC this thing. I have that NEC music.
You don't understand. I mean the practical aspect of it. Somebody that used to recharge 1,000, they gave you 9.2 kilowatts. After January, when you recharge 1,000, they now gave you 4.4 kilowatts. I used to recharge 3,000, they gave me 27.8 kilowatts. Immediately it's 1st January, that same 3,000 is giving me 12.8.
Do you know any
do you know?
prepaid meter from another discount? I think that would help us.
I don't know. Now about a day.
No, 5 person where they either Lagos.
It's more than 100%.
I use prepaid meter. That's our people.
In Aba or Lagos?
Lagos prepaid meter is worse than Enugu self. Enugu discount. I know Enugu government is trying not to work with EDC again. Are you aware? 4
times 2 is 8. Why before they are giving you 9.4 kilowatts before? They reduce it to 4 and you're telling me it's 50%. What do you mean it's 50%? Over 100, it's not even 100.
Another one.
3,000 is giving me before 37.8 kilowatts. On 1st January, they reduced it to 12.8. 12 plus 12 will not be 24. You're not saying 50%. Who said 50%?
December.
It's not 50%.
25 December. 9.1, 91.2, 10,000 naira.
January.
There, 44.2.
Just the percentage. Who are you there? It's not the increment is more than 100%.
What the same Nigeria kind of?
It's more than 100.
Why in Kenda did Calabar? Yes. 8,000. 186.5. 3rd of January 2025.
You know 186.
186.5.
I use. But you know Port Harcourt they provide the Port Harcourt.
Port Harcourt. One woman. One of us now have use but do that. The permit. Same.
You didn't get his before.
Can't can they use in my house? Cow current one. Cow can retire in December. Retire in Canada, January.
That in Port Harcourt, I said it from you. No, we need to put our voice together. Oh, I'm going to come at first. No, I wasn't invited, but I have to. You know how many phones I streamed live with? The world need to know.
Kepukepu the.
Without all day. Na maya mo na abola m na anya ndi o ebe lawa. No maya ha be me say. That one the I'm going to my WhatsApp number.
Okay, WhatsApp.
And we both did send the book on 090 61 64 yeah, that's it. I'm broke here. I need man now try. We know. Oh, nah, we are done for today. You have seen it all. That was why we stream live so that we carry everybody along. The cheating on electricity tariff, the cheating in Abia State, Aba, is so much. So Aba people are saying that enough is enough. They need to do something about this increment. Yeah, they need to do something about it. So that is why we are here. So we are done for today. That's enough to go. Yeah, online media television. They call me Kepukepu TV. Yeah. I know when they were interviewing you, but I was very engaged. I was very engaged.
I was formerly the council chairman of Oversight.
Okay.
And I was the judge in that court that is retired.
That's lovely. But you are still in this state?
I'm living in Abaya. My village is in Abaya. You know Iberi Street? 136, that's my 136 Iberi Street is my house.
Village house?
Village house.
Can you imagine?
I'm not traveling. I'm not
Chai.
So 136
we need to get it right. We really need to get it right.
We need to fight because when all industries in this are individually, house rent and electricity be the same. Where will you generate that money?
It's not possible.
You go now, nobody can even afford the transport to buy food. You just go talk to him after we can ask you bye bye. Is that the way we are going to do this?
It's not, no.
In 2007, when I was the chairman of this town, there are things, those times we were puncturing APC. I said this hotel today, I leave this hotel, I stay in Aba, Umaya today, over tomorrow, I was running around until the security architecture was drawn to bring down this town. But with this type of thing, there will be unnecessary escalation in every area of the town.
Yes.
There'll be trouble. That's why I'm out here. I did spinal since 2021.
I'm coming.
I've been running around to the hospital.
Chai.
I did spinal cord operation.
Wow.
This is the second one.
Chai.
But I came in here. It's not good. Injustice is not good. 123%. And you have already promised that you will give 24 hours to the people of our light. Have you fulfilled that? You want increment. You want to make serious big bank reserve without doing anything. When he was, people jeopardized. The time he was minister, he was doing this now. They think that if everybody supports him, he gets what he wants, that it will be fair. But upon all the support, look at where we are now. It's not fair. So let's also exchange our number in case of tomorrow, because this world is a very small place.
So 090 61 64 no 9191 9191. Yeah.
What's the name?
Kepukepu TV, that's all they know me for.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
You want to push Marino down?
We are everywhere. We meant to be everywhere. We travel from. Yesterday I was reporting from Omenoko Bridge. Yes. KEPU TV. 090.
God bless you.
Yeah. 61 64 9191. So we made we made government presence to be visible in all over the world.
I'm flashing you.
Yeah. Orengwala.
Yes.
Orengwala, sir.
I'm very
Yes. But it's a Ubunna DK.
Thank you.
Yeah. Let me